He was just another Uber driver to most people. A quiet guy with a gentle smile, always there at 2 a.m., always polite, always unnoticed. But for some passengers, he became something else entirely. A punchline. They mocked him, laughing about how he once had a real job, sneering at his car, whispering that he must be a failure, a has-been, someone who gave up. One night, a group of riders didn't hold back, calling him washed up, useless, irrelevant. They didn't know his story. They didn't care.
To them, he was just a driver, but he had been much more.
Years earlier, before this moment of humiliation, he was a tech founder, a visionary with a breakthrough platform that once had investors' attention and media buzz. He had lived in penthouses and flown first class. He had tasted what people call success.
And then it slipped through his fingers.
A bad product decision, a burned-out team, a crash few saw coming. One day, he was the next big thing. The next, he was offline, unknown, and out of the game. Embarrassed and exhausted, he stepped back from the spotlight, quietly, purposefully. Almost no one knew where he had disappeared to, not even his old network.
So he drove, not because he failed, because he needed space to think, to rebuild, to remember why he had started in the first place. Every passenger he picked up, he treated with respect, even the ones who mocked him, because he knew something they didn't. Growth isn't a straight line, and dignity isn't something stolen by hardship. Then, one morning, everything changed.
A local news story ran about an Uber driver who had once led a tech startup with millions in backing. A founder who walked away, not in defeat, but in search of something deeper. A journalist found him, not to humiliate him, but to understand him. Tell the world that sometimes success is not about never falling, but about how you come back.
The video spread. Within hours, thousands shared it. Former investors reached out. Developers from his old team messaged him. Some apologized. Most said they never stopped believing. And then the calls began. Not for rides, but for meetings.
In just weeks, he had a new project in motion. A product forged from lessons learned in failure, humility, and human connection. The very things he rediscovered behind the wheel of that Uber. He didn't go viral because he was mocked. He went viral because he rose above it.
People didn't cheer his comeback just because he succeeded again. They cheered because they saw themselves in his journey. The humiliation, the quiet rebuilding, the unshakable hope that the next chapter could still be great. And in the end, he proved something simple yet powerful. Your past doesn't define you. Your comeback does.